Hello friends, today we are going to learn a very important commands to rename the branch locally as well as push it to the server. So I'm adding this document to the description of the YouTube video so that along with that if you would like to have or understand git tags or git blame, git reflog, git checkout, git push, git pull and other commands with the proper cases as well as where to implement them, you can also take a practice of it. Along with that, in the description, I would also add the uh, the link for the playlist where you can see all these commands with the help of real-time practical video. So in this document, whatever the commands that you would see, that you can also look upon its video so that you can understand it in a better way. So it's not difficult to rename the branch, but the problem is that some people rename the branch locally, but they faces the issue in pushing it to the remote or to the origin. Let's do the steps in a practical way. For example, if you see that I'm in some branch, for example, let me see that, let me check out to the any branch who might need to rename. For example, this is a big name, I want to rename it. Your first point is that if you want to implement this step, you have to make sure that you are on the branch that you would like to change the name. So I'm on this branch and let me want to change the name. So what I will do is that grid branch minus m is a flag to change the name. But for example, I want to change the name that learning, that's all, a very small name. I want to change the name of it, bingo. Now if I do a git status, you will see that hey, on branch learning. But if you see that your branch is up to date with the origin branch want to learn merge, still on the origin the name of the branch has not been changed. So what to do about? No worries. Next step is that we have to delete the old name of that branch on the server and push the new name to the remote. For that we need to follow some code. What is the code? Git push origin. We want to push to the origin. What we want to push is that, see, what is the old name? We need to understand the old name. So old name is branch, and what is the new name? Learning is the new name. So once you do that, you will see it will ask you for your username, because any pull or push command, whenever you do that, username is required as well as access code token is required. Remember, for the GitHub, instead of a password, a access token is needed. So if you want how to generate it, go to your settings. In the settings, goes to your developer. In the developer, you will see a personal access token. Click on to it and generate it. You can generate it for a specific period of a time. It is already mentioned there. You will have a drop-up menu. You can choose that amount of the time period when your access token is active and is not expired. It's up to you. Now you can see that deleted branch want to learn merge, new branch learning has been added there. So if you go to the GitHub of your account, you can also see the demonstration of that. So first of all, this is learning git is what I am doing upon, and if you see there, a learning command has been updated here. So this learning is a new branch. So there are the three branches, learn merge, main, as well as instead of branch 1 to learn merge, a new name appears which is called as learning. Now we need to set the upstream. So to setting the upstream means the local branch they can be tracked with the remote branch. So we need to set the upstream. So to set the upstream, we have to follow the next. So setting the upstream with the new name is what? Git push origin. Origin means remote, minus u is the flag name, and what is the new name? Learning is the new name. So you do that. Still it will ask for your username and authentication. make sure that you did it authenticated. Branch learning setup to track remote branch learning from origin. So both the learning on the local and learning on the remote has been set up to track each other, which makes the process very simple to use it. Again friends, I would add this document as well as check at the playlist of the GitLab or Git series, I would say version control series, in this full description behind after the YouTube video. You can take from that. You can also follow this document to understand each and every command, as well as for each of this each of the command, a separate video is created in the playlist. You can also opt for it. Thank you for your time. Stay awesome, stay productive. Take care friend.